Hello folks, it's Tim with another Wednesday Wander. Now I feel like I owe you an apology for not doing a Wednesday walk for a little while, but life gets busy, does it not? Anyway, the sky is briefly blue. The plants are growing and it feels ever so vibrant and fresh out here, I have to say. So it's lovely for me to be out just for a brief moment for a little bit of a wander. I want to talk to you today briefly about Ascension and about kingdoms, because our APCM is coming up, our annual church meeting, and one of the things I like to do on an APCM is think a little bit about the future, think a little bit about vision, think a little bit about what our job is as a community of believers, a community of faith, as the people of Jesus, and how that translates to what we're doing at St. Paul's. And for me, there's something about kingdoms, especially in the context of Ascension Day, because Ascension Day, which has just been last week, which we didn't really celebrate as we really should in these corona times, but there we go. But Ascension Day is the time we remember Jesus being on the throne in heaven, ascending to the throne in heaven, and is a wonderful opportunity to encourage ourselves really with that sense of God's eternal reign, that sense of sovereignty, if that's a word which means something to you, that sense of Jesus's being above it all, and that sense of eternal hope in heaven. But for me, that comes with a challenge, and the challenge is to ask ourselves the question, well, Jesus may be king in... Jesus spoke a lot about the kingdom of God, as I'm sure you'll know, the kingdom of heaven, as Matthew puts it, making heaven like earth, having God's will done on earth as it is done in heaven. And that's our challenge, is it not, as Christians, somehow, as the people of Jesus, to allow Jesus to be king in us, to make Jesus somehow king on earth. And here we go, look, glorious out here, is it not, with the sun shining. There's Helen, hello. She lets me wander off and talk about things. That's nice. Anyway, is Jesus king in us? Put my shades on now. Is Jesus king in the world? What do we do about that? When we look around the world and see so much violence and destruction and pain, as we're doing at the moment, my heart's breaking with the images on the news from Gaza, from the conflict there. And I say conflict there, it's a really complex issue, but the context for the people, the poor people in Gaza, is horrific. So, you know, crikey, what do we say when we see so much awfulness in the world? Is Jesus king? Well, I think one thing we can certainly do as Christians is we can cry out for justice. We can be voices of saying, this is not right. This is not the way the world should be. There should be justice, there should be freedom, there should be peace. These are the things that we believe happen when Jesus is king. So there you go. What can we do to be voices for peace, to be voices for justice, to be voices for the least? For that will be part of our job as St. Paul's. That will be part of our job, is to try and make Jesus king on earth as well as king in heaven. So anyhow, there you go. Just a few thoughts on Ascension Day, looking forward. And hopefully you can see some of the beautiful pictures of the hill. Anyway, folks, I hope you are okay. I hope you are managing still. Maybe you've had a trip to the pub or to a coffee shop or something like that. So good for you if you have done. And bless you, and see you soon. Bye-bye.